All right guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're actually working on the minivan. I'm honestly kind of excited about it. I know it's a minivan, but hey, I got 4 kids and these sliding doors by themselves, these great vans are awesome. I'm honestly excited to get this thing back in the road and daily it. But right now I basically want to work on getting the seatbelt out, the module out, and you know exactly where it's going. We're going to Safety Restore. These guys are the pros when it comes to module resets and seatbelts. They know what they're doing. They've been in business for a long time. They're basically where we go to. Make sure you check out. We'll leave a link down below. But let's not waste any time and get straight to it. As you can tell, this seatbelt is blown. It's locked up, so I definitely need to replace that. But I'll probably put the scan tool on it first to make sure nothing else is wrong, so I know I'm getting the right seatbelts out, because you don't want to go back and forth. Even though they have a quick turnaround, you know, I don't want to waste time. So that one might be blown, even though it's not hitting that side. And we'll make sure to get the module out as well. But let's get the scan tool on there first and check the codes. All right, let it do its thing. Now I'm scanning it to check if there's any codes. There's actually no check engine light codes on it, which is pretty cool, even though the battery died and, you know, stuff always happens, so you usually gotta clear some old history codes, but it's looking good. But there's a lot of things to go through, so this might take a minute. And there we go. All I see is TPMS because we changed that tire, so that makes sense. Let's check out the airbag. SRS, no fault. That's interesting. Well, that's weird. Something's wrong. All right, guys, so I think we need to actually update our scan tool, because 2019, I don't know if we go up to 2018 or something, but obviously we have some airbag faults, and we'll just replace what we know, and hopefully it'll be okay. If not, we'll have to take it somewhere else. Either way, let's get that airbag module out and that seatbelt. But first thing first, before you work on any airbag system, you gotta disconnect that battery. You don't want any accidents and accidentally set off any airbags, because you can make it worse. So we'll get the battery unplugged and get those things out. Kind of back there, but we'll get it off. I'm just honestly curious to see if this door will slide open. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Okay. Doesn't want to do it by power, but nice. Huh, so it slides. Maybe my power's off, 1 second. All right, got the power on, and good news. Door is working just fine. Maybe. Look at that, closed up. It doesn't even look damaged, that's awesome. Still have to take the door off and, you know, fix it over there, no big deal, but that's really good to know that it is working, so it gives you peace of mind for later that it should work again. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and take this chair out. Probably take the middle chair out, you know, because I gotta get to the back panels later and stuff. So I'm gonna take them out, make them safe, put a tarp over it, make sure nothing happens, save it for later. They come out real easy, I hope. Got the rear seats down, I got the other seats out. There's gonna be a lot more space to put my stuff in here, keep it safe. You know, get my baggie from all the bolts and stuff. So it looks good, because I gotta take all this apart to get to that quarter panel, bolts. Nice. So that's looking good. Let's get that module and seatbelt out. All right, guys, there we go. Seatbelt and module all taken out, and you know exactly where that's going. Safety Restore, like I said before, we'll leave the link down below. All right, guys, doing some shopping and looking around. So this seat airbag is honestly very expensive. I can't find it on eBay, can't find it at local junkyards, and the dealer wants $911 for that airbag, which is pretty insane. But I was looking out back, and I think we might have one, so I might have an airbag in my parts car, which would be awesome. We were able to find a curtain airbag from a junkyard for like $600, close to $700, but hey, that thing's really big, and hopefully we'll get it Monday, so that's awesome. So that'll come in soon. Let's go try to get this one out of our parts car, and we're moving forward. All right, guys, I'm actually working on this seat airbag right now, trying to get it out so I know what kind of bolts I need. Got me a little special ratchet to get back there, but it actually zips right here, so that's pretty cool. And a bolt back there, and one back there. So I got one off, let's get this other one off, and it should come out. And just like that, I got it out. No problem. Get the wire off later, that's fine. So yeah, I can't believe that cost $900 from the dealer. That's pretty crazy. The only thing is I lost about 2 of my number 10 sockets in there. Ate it right up. So that's great. That's how they always disappear. But let's go ahead and try to get the parts one out. All right, there's the parts van. I know it looks horrible, but honestly, this thing was a great deal. We picked it up super cheap. I guess it rolled off somewhere, I don't know, down a hill or something, but I don't think it was on because none of the airbags deployed, and we actually got all our money out of it already. We bought it for like 2-3 grand, and we got the roof curtain airbags, blah, 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 out of it for a different project. So this thing's already paid for itself. And we still have the engine inside, transmission. Check it out, another driver's seat right there and my passenger seat. It's gonna be fun getting that out for sure, but it's definitely worth it because $900 from the dealer, nowhere else to get it. Yeah, we digging. I'm gonna get it out for sure. Somehow, some way. Oh boy. Dang, it's definitely rough in there, but whatever, you gotta dig in there and get your goodies out. And a little bit struggling after and tearing apart seats. Here we go. Got myself a nice, intact, complete seat airbag. $900 from the dealer right there. That's crazy. This thing looks good. OEM, got VIN numbers for it and everything. Honda. Whew, a little bit of struggling, but it wasn't too bad. So nice and easily, let's go ahead and put back our new seat airbag, and then we'll call over one of our buddies and he'll come by and sew it back together. Get it down, no problem. Sweet. Just like that, airbag is installed. Plugged in, good to go, ready to be sewn back. I gotta take the chair out. That was awesome. Quick and easy. So definitely making progress. I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting this panel off now so I can get behind it to basically work on that quarter panel. I don't want to take off my current airbag until I get my new airbag. Might as well, you know, just get the other one, just swap it in, swap it out. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna lose anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna take off some little claps here and there and get this thing taken apart. Well, that just came off super easy. Basically 2 little screws and this whole panel comes off. Nice, not much to it, but I was just basically taking off to get to these bolts right there. That's that window. Getting ready for that. All right guys, and just like that, our buddy Ivan sewed up a seat. Now my brother Ivan, we have another friend named Ivan, he came by and got it stitched up and it's looking beautiful. Just check it out. Like it never even happened. Wow, I'm actually really happy with the results and the speed. I mean, like just yesterday, that thing was blown and $900 from the dealer till we found one in the back, had a parts car, got it sewed up. Great price, great deal, looking good. I was reading some comments, you guys saying, hey, don't ever sew it up, but that's what it's made to do. It's made to deploy. You don't need any special thread or anything. Basically right there, you want it to give. That's where it's designed to, you know, explode basically, kind of thing, to open up. So that's what it's made for, and it's looking good. Awesome. All right, so just moving forward and moving right along, I could start taking this glass out, getting this out, the part, but we actually have the Tesla on the frame machine right now, so I'm in line, in queue kind of thing, so I can do other things while I wait for the Tesla to get wrapped up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the rear bumper off, take off the front bumper, because like we talked about before, there's actually a little bit of damage on it. So it'd be nice to see what's going on behind it. So get that off, and then I'll probably do an alignment on it, make sure, you know, it's good in the rear if I don't need to replace any more suspension parts. So let's go ahead and get those bumpers off and check the alignment. Here we go. It's very nice having an alignment machine. Just throw it up there and get it done. This way we'll check it out, see if there's anything else we need to get taken apart. But hopefully it passes, we'll see. Let's get this thing adjusted. So the first step in alignment is actually checking the tire pressure. Surprisingly, that plays a role in it. We've done some alignments before, everything's fine, but his tire pressure was off and the car was pulling to one side. This is actually a big deal. Check your tire pressure. All right, checking it out. So the front looks awesome. A little bit of adjustment here, no big deal. We'll get that taken care of. Overall looking really good. In the rear, that camber is perfect. Look at that, 0.1. That's awesome. So we adjust that toe and let it go. I'm actually really happy with it. We'll definitely get that fixed. Let's get it adjusted. Get the front toe set. Man, Owen got it. Get it going. Sir. Look at all that green. Nice. Awesome. So back turned out pretty good. It is off a little bit with the inspect though, 0.3 off from each other. It's actually really not that bad. There might be like a aftermarket thing, but they don't really have an adjustment for cambers. So yeah, no camber adjustment. I have to do some left difference with that, but overall it's really good. I'm happy with it. Now I can move forward and get the front bumper and back bumper off. So I'm really stoked about that. We don't have to replace the subframe or anything like that. We replaced one control arm and that was good to go. Wow, that's awesome. I'm really happy with that. We'll definitely drive it still, make sure everything's, you know, doing good, but sweet, moving forward. Let's get it dropped down. And we'll go to the other lift. That way we're not bothering anybody. We need to do alignments or something, not in the way, and we'll get this bumper off. Shouldn't be too bad, but I'm gonna try to save it because a lot of pieces on there, fog lights, grills. Try to get this fixed. Nice. All right, got it back on the lift. It should be a lot easier to work on it, taking the bumper off. There's a like little splash shield underneath that you have to get, so lift it up, be a lot easier. Here we go. Let's get this back bumper off. There's definitely a lot of clips over here, but we'll get it off. Ooh-wee, here we go, got that front bumper off. So many clips and brackets and bolts, but got it. It comes off with the grill, since the grill kind of attaches to the bumper later. So that's looking really good. I didn't damage it. We're definitely gonna save that bumper. You know, there's a little damage right there, like I said, we're gonna fix, but overall, this thing is expensive. So the bumper itself is probably like $500–600. From the dealer, probably get it cheaper aftermarket, but that's an OEM bumper right there. It's definitely worth fixing and putting it back on there, and all those little plastic pieces and fog light covers, and oh yeah, that'll rack up. But let's look at the car. Honestly, it probably happened with that forklift, so I don't think too much stuff happened back here, which is good. So we had hidden damage in the back, but the front is looking good. The little shutter grill is looking okay. All the fins are there. Yeah, that's nice. Man, I almost dropped that bumper, but we got it. It's all good. I'm happy nothing happened. And it's safe, so that's nice. Yeah, definitely a lot going on in the front, but it's looking good. So I think this is the little sensor radar thing, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that detects the distance from cars in front of you, behind you, so it'll kind of keep the distance, and it goes through the emblem itself. Cool. Alright guys, and just like that, front bumper's off, rear bumper's off. We checked, there's no more hidden damage. So I'd say pretty good progress in this episode, or this part of the build. Basically, we've seen what parts we need to get ordered. We got them ordered. We actually got that seat airbag installed and sewn up. It's looking great. Only thing left really is the big major quarter panel damage. Basically they salvaged it out. But I'm gonna save that for next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll get this ODYSSEY knocked out real quick. The rest of the parts will come in. We'll get that other piece drilled out. This one drilled out, swabbed, bondoed, painted. Back in the road, and my wife's gonna be super happy. Hopefully we'll catch a reaction because she doesn't know yet. She still hasn't watched her. You know, life gets busy. It's all good. She'll see soon. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.